already dancing out here. Okay, here it is. I am so excited because, as I've been saying, I have been begging and pleading to get Sony BRAVIA. Why? Let's take a look, because they are the leaders in the industry. We have, from our cameras to our boards here at HSN, we're going to take a look at that video. It is all Sony all the time here at HSN, from network to network. This is the elite. This is the premier. This is the creme de la creme that you use. Even our $100,000 cameras are Sony. From our equipment is Sony. Why? Because of the quality. Why? Because of the technology. They are leaders in the industry since, what, 1946. They have been leading the way. They've been paving the way with technology. And we have it here this morning in this fantastic television. It is an LED-LCD screen. We're going to talk about that because I know you're probably going, wait, LED-LCD? We'll talk about that in just a moment, but it's full high definition. It has that motion flow, 120 hertz, so you get that crisp, clear picture for all of your sports. But then they decided, you know what, let's just give everything to Robin, which I love. They gave me a 2-year warranty. So if any reason whatsoever you have any problems, you have that warranty to back you up. But I can tell you, I have Sony. I've had their televisions forever. Then on top of that, you're also getting your HDMI. We have free shipping and handling. We have 5 flexible payments of $259.99. Plus, we have the our VIP financing. That's the word I was looking for. Our VIP financing for 9 months. No interest for 9 months. So you can get this at home and experience what we're talking about this morning. But we are going to bring out John Eastman, and he's going to talk to us about the LED, LCD, plus of everything in it. But John...
Yes, I know.
I'm speechless.
I know you are, which is hard to believe. You know, it was so funny. 2 things are funny. You talk about HSN and their commitment to Sony. I think even the vending machines here are Sony vending machines. And secondly,
yes,
your husband came and saw me earlier this evening, and he described your enthusiasm for this television in a way that I can't even go on there. He was just so psyched for you.
I know.
Because he knew how much you enjoy the Sony BRAVIA. And of course, Sony is the leader in terms of great quality televisions. And then BRAVIA is their high-end line. It's when Sony is showing off, they produce the BRAVIA line of TVs. And, you know, this is a killer TV. You are just touching the surface with just some of these features here. The full 1080p, that's as good as it gets in the world of high definition. 120 hertz processing with the motion flow technology. That's going to give you a really clean, lifelike picture. 4 HDMI inputs, 2 on the side, 2 on the rear. And, you know, Robin wasn't kidding. You think that sounds kind of funny. She says, they gave me a 2-year warranty. I'm serious.
Right?
If you go on the Sony website and look at this TV, it has a 1-year warranty. So you can say thank you to Robin for getting that extra year warranty. It really is an extended warranty that is an extra value without having to pay for it. But let's talk about this TV and how amazing it is. You know how your cell phones these days have a lot of apps on them?
Yeah.
This is a television that has a lot of apps on it. We're going to talk about its Wi-Fi, its internet capability. You can get on the internet with this, and this is absolutely loaded with internet applications like you just... wait till I show it to you. I'll show it to you in just a minute here. It's just going to knock your socks off. But I'll tell you what, if you have been waiting to go to high definition, if you've been waiting to make that jump up, I think the wait is over, because here is a television that's going to give it all to you. It's an LED, so you get a great, bright, beautiful picture, and you get that full 1080p. The difference between standard definition and high definition is 4 to 5 times the clarity, the detail. More colors than ever before can be represented in high definition. And when you get a Sony TV, a BRAVIA by Sony, then you know that picture is going to be absolutely amazing. So remember, full 1080p, 120 hertz true motion technology. I mean, look at the frog. Come back. Oh, look at. I mean, it's stunning.
I feel like it's 3D.
It has. You know what, Robin? Here's something that I have never ever said before about any other television. You know how we talk about dynamic contrast ratio, right?
This is good. Go ahead.
We've been talking about numbers that keep going up. And up and up. And
what was the last one we had? Was 500?
5 million. 5 million to 1 was the last one that we had.
Now tell me what my Sony BRAVIA is, because I know the answer. But I want you to say.
The dynamic contrast ratio, and Sony has a whole scientific explanation for this this description. The Sony broadcast dynamic contrast ratio is infinite.
Infinite.
Infinite. That's how they describe it. You wondered when it would all stop? It has.
Sony has
stopped. It has now stopped. You know, we can't get any higher than infinite. And the measurement of the dynamic contrast ratio is actually the difference between the blackest blacks and the whitest whites. Well, Sony has found a way to go beyond any other number we've ever talked about before. And we were talking about some ridiculously high numbers recently, 4 million to 1, 5 million to 1. Now we're talking about infinite. So this picture, that's why this picture looks so lifelike. That's why this picture looks so three-dimensional. It looks as though the Earth is, you know, standing out from outside of the screen itself. It is such an amazing TV.
It really is. And on those 5 flexible payments of $259.99, if you were thinking, you know what? I just tuned into HSN. I love that it's Robin's summer host pick, but I'm still not sure. Let me tell you, just get this at home. You don't even have to trust me. With that free shipping and handling and with those flexible payments, you get this puppy at home and you see what we're talking about. You see how dynamic, how crisp, how clear the picture is, how every little detail you will see like you have not seen anything ever before. It is really, truly remarkable, the technology that Sony has kind of harvested and put into their electronics. And then to be able to have the LED, which is incredible, which I know you're going LED and LCD. I want John to explain this, but I also, before he goes to do that, I want to also let you know we were only able to secure 100 of these. That is it, because it is such a special offer for a summer host pick, for me, for you, for your home. Only 100 of these to go around. And on top of that, for those 5 flexible payments of $259.99, that is only until 6 o'clock. So only until 6 o'clock for you to choose and make up your mind. 28 minutes. But I will tell you, you will not be sorry. But to talk about the LCD, because obviously the LCD is the screen. The LED is the bulb.
Absolutely.
So help us understand, if viewers are at home going, why am I seeing LED and LCD?
Yeah, people think it's one or the other.
It's one or the other when it's not.
There's just 2 types of LCD TV. One was lit by the fluorescent bulb, and now you find a television lit by the LED lighting system, which offers many, many advantages, gives you a brighter, more colorful picture. It also allows the manufacturer to make the TV very, very thin. This TV, and we'll show you here in just a moment, is only 2.5 inches, about 2 5/8 of an inch in thickness. I mean, less than a credit card. It is extremely razor thin, and it was going to look absolutely beautiful up on your TV, up on your wall there. There's a look. Take a look at this.
That leaf floating. I mean,
I know.
My gosh. And look how thin.
Here's the side here. Here's credit card. I mean, credit card's wider. Credit card's wider than that TV. 2 5/8.
Go ahead.
2 5/8 of an inch in thickness. So it's incredibly thin.
And if they could just pull up just a little bit, because I want them to be seeing just a little bit more of the frame, because this is just obviously where your HDMI and your cables are going to go. But even if you just look up from the top, I mean, just look how thin. I mean,
amazing?
The whole frame. I mean, it's remarkable. Thank you guys for pulling out, because I think you can see more how literally thin and compact it is.
Yeah.
So if you are like me and you say, you know what, I like things aesthetically in my electronics to look good, to fit in my home, so it doesn't look bulky, it doesn't look big. They have really outdone themselves as far as how compact, how sleek, but still at the same time, you're not sacrificing the quality of the photo. You have the technology in this, and for $259.99, plus if you want, with those 5 flexible payments, if you say, you know what, I have an HSN card, guess what? We have the 9 months no interest that you can take advantage of as well. Now with 100, almost less than 100 of these to go around, definitely want you to make that toll-free call to get this at home, because John, I think truly once you experience Sony, because it's like me, why am I so excited about Sony? Number one, I have them in my home. For years, my husband and I, our very first television when we moved in together was a Sony tube. The big tube television. It was, I believe it was a 32-inch, and it was a tube. Do you know, we still have that television to this day. My grandmother has it and uses it. She loves that television.
They last a long time.
They last forever.
Yeah.
But you really become, once you get one and you try one and they last in the quality and the standard that you're used to seeing, you never go back to anything else. That's why I really wanted this for my host.
Right, and I share your excitement too, because you know you talk about Sony technology, and you always know you can count on Sony to give you. I mean, just look at this picture, just give you an amazing picture over and over and over again. But I know we're running out of time here, because there's no way we're going to get through all of the features that are built into this TV. I started talking about the fact fact, even cell phones today have a lot of applications on them, making them more and more useful than ever before. Well, here's a TV that can pretty much say the same thing about. It's Wi-Fi capable. It's internet capable. Now, I don't mean you can go check your email or browse the internet, but there are various websites that you can access directly on this television. And on the single touch of a button, it says Internet Video right on the remote control. I'm going to hit that button. I want you to take a look at the screen. Watch what happens here. I come up here and I see Video on Demand. And I come across and I can find all my external inputs, make all my adjustments. But here's my internet video. Check this out. I'm going to roll down here.
John,
video,
100 left.
Video on Demand, powered by Curiosity.
Okay.
That's any video that I want. Here's a Michael Jackson channel. Here's the Amazon channel, Hit Hollywood Movies. Here's Netflix. You can watch instant movies. Here's YouTube. I can access all the YouTube videos.
I don't have to go to the store to pick up my movies.
No, you're all done. You're staying home now. Here's Yahoo, the world of web video there. That's where you can program this to get your stock reports, your weather reports, your sports scores.
Really?
Here's Blip TV, the best shows on the web. Here's Crackle, watch the best videos. Here's Dr. Oz for healthy living. It just goes on.
I didn't even know that was
look at all these free
Oz.
suspense and horror movies. Here's Wired. It's What Next in Text. Epicurious is for those people who like to eat. That would be me. Here's Concierge. If you're looking Concierge, if you're looking for travel tips, Style.com is for fashion coverage.
That's me.
Cinema Concert Series, My Play Music Network, Inside Sony Pictures, Ford Models, Daily Motion, Howcast, the How-To Network, the On Networks, Golf Link, Livestrong.com, eHow.com, Video Detective, Singing Fool, Podcast, Videocast, CBS, and I'm not done. Over here under music, we have Slacker, Your Music Without the Work. We've got Pandora Internet Radio. We've got the Berliner Philharmonic, I can't even say it, National Public Radio. I mean, this is insane. I mean, you're talking about a television that does more than just play your favorite TV shows.
Right.
This television has apps like your new cell phone, your smartphone does, and it is more. It adds more to your life. This is one of the reasons why Robin was so excited about this TV, because it gives you more than the general average television.
It gives you more bang for your buck.
It absolutely gives you more for your entertainment dollar. You're looking at a television here that really steps way beyond the average in terms of doing what televisions do.
Okay, now way under 100 of these to go around. We have finally broke that 100. We are below that. You can see, I believe, 95 of these left. This is it. You guys, there is not another airing. You will not see this later in the day. There is the 20 minutes left in the show for you to take advantage of those 5 flexible payments. They gave me 5 flex, plus they gave me free shipping and handling. They took $200 off the HSN price. So our HSN price is going to be $14.99.95 if and when we can bring this back. Guess what? You're getting it for Host Pick, special for me, special for you, to get this at home for $200 less. We're not talking about a model from last year. We're talking about the latest and the greatest in technology built into this television with the most spectacular picture that you have ever seen. Then they said, you know what, Robin? Let's make it even better. Let's give you a 2-year warranty. How much do you pay when you go into the big box retailers and you're looking at the big wall of televisions and you have no idea what to pick? And they say, once you pick the TV, they go, would you like the extended warranty? And that'll be $150 extra.
That's so
We're not charging you $150 extra. We're taking $200 off of the HSN price. And we're still including the warranty. And we're still including the 6-foot HDMI, which can run anywhere from $30 to $60, depending on the quality of the cable that you're buying. Plus, still not done, the 9 months no interest if you want to use your HSN card. And there are so many features that what you're seeing here that we haven't even talked about.
Yes,
I know it's got the ambiance sensor, which I know you will talk about. One of the things I loved, get this is almost like wild. There's a switch. You can turn it on and off. It's called the presence switch.
Yeah.
Now, this literally television is so intuitive that if you're like me and you get up and you go in another room because you're sidetracked Sally and you get going and you're doing something with the kids and you forget to turn the television off, after 30 minutes, once it's turned on, the television will turn itself off because it's not noticing any movement.
It's got a motion detector built into it so that it can sense whether there's any movement in the room. And if there's no movement in the room, it turns the TV off. And by the the way, that's an adjustable. You can go,
okay.
you can
go
adjust
up
30
or
minutes.
down.
You go down to 2 minutes. You can go up to 45 minutes and even higher, I believe. So it's fully adjustable. That, I don't think I've ever heard of anywhere else before on any other TV. And then the ambient room sensor senses the room lighting and makes adjustments to the television's picture, you know, on the fly. So if somebody's opened a curtain, the picture will make an adjustment so that it looks absolutely best. Here's another really cool feature about this. It's called the iManual. Check this out.
I'm jumping out of my skin.
I know you. I love how excited she gets about this. She just goes nuts over this stuff. And I don't blame you, because it is absolutely something that we can stand here.
I'm a television person,
We can stand here and say these things to you, and we know that when you get this TV at home, that you will be more than pleased with your purchasing decision. You really will. And here's, again, here's another feature. This is called the iManual. On this TV, the manual's right there. So,
so you don't even need to worry about the book.
You know, how often do you go, where'd the manual go?
I do that all the time.
Yeah, it's right on the television. So if you have any questions about setting it up or using the TV, it's right there on the TV. Here's another one that I love. It's called the Scene Select button. Check this out. I hit the Scene Select button. Now, look at all of my choices here. I'm in automatic right now.
Are you kidding me?
But I can go... I can turn Scene Select to general graphics. I've now optimized the picture for viewing tables and characters. So if I'm going to use my computer, for instance, and I want the font to be really, really sharp, I go to graphics. I can now change it to gaming. I've optimized the picture and the sound for playing video games. Above, I've got cinema. I've now optimized picture and sound for watching movies. And the same thing for sports. And the same thing for watching your photographs.
It's got the USB. You can do your photos.
For playing music, it optimizes your audio for listening to music. And yes, in addition to all the other, it has 6 high-definition inputs, 4 HDMI, plus 2 HD component, plus the VGA input to use it as a computer monitor, plus a USB port. So you can connect your digital camera to it, you can connect an MP3, you can connect a flash drive to this, and play your photos and music as well. This is an amazing television. No wonder you picked it.
I know, thank you. Aren't you proud of me?
I'm very proud. I knew you would. I knew you would.
I'm just like, oh, I'm so excited. I just feel like if I was a rocket, like I'd take off, because I'm not kidding you. And the reason I am so passionate about Sony is because I have owned Sony for over 15 years. In my own home, I've had them here at HSN. The camera that I am talking and looking into right now is Sony. I'm staring at the logo. In our control room, the master board, or the board that they punch all the cameras up and down, that is Sony. So the quality, the technology, the innovation, leaders in the industry, bringing you phenomenal viewing experience. When you get this at home, you will be thrilled. We have the last about maybe 70 of these to go around, I believe. The last 70. It was for my host pick only. You will not see this later in the day. I was thrilled to be able to get this with that 2-year warranty, with the HDMI cable, with 5 flexible payments of $259.99. To take advantage of the $259.99, you have, Allison, how many minutes? You have 17 minutes left. And in just a second, maybe you guys could show the picture, because I was doing some research on this television because I've been excited about it. I was like, I'm not kidding you. And I was reading reviews on a website. And I just want to just read little snippets of what, because I thought some of them were hysterical.
Yeah.
One person wrote, so much more than just a TV, like driving a Rolls Royce or Porsche. Superb picture, grand slam, unbelievable picture. And one person where you write pros and cons, you're going to love this. In the cons part, they wrote, relax. There are none.
That's great.
Isn't that
great?
Great? I had to read that, because in the con section, where you normally write a negative review, the person wrote, relax. There are none. There are none. And that's when, like, I really got so much more excited, because I knew I was passionate about it. But then when I went out on the world of the World Wide Web and kind of like searched this out and saw that so many other people were happy, and then I realized that they paid the higher price than even our HSN price.
That's right. Yeah, that's right.
And they didn't get the warranty.
And you know, you've hit the nail on the head. This is not last year's model. According to Sony's website, it was just introduced, just in this month, so June. So here's a brand new television to the marketplace, giving you all those apps, as we were talking about, at the touch of a button. You're able to connect to the internet, to all those different services that are offered by Sony BRAVIA, giving you the 220 hertz true motion technology, giving you the cleanest, clearest picture that's out there right now, giving you the infinite dynamic contrast ratio, the full 1080p high definition, giving you the presence sensor. If you have kids and they walk away from the TV, oh, you're going to love this.
Love that.
And because this is an LED, it uses a much, much less power than most other televisions out there, so it's going to stay cooler and use less electricity. It even has an on-off switch. Now, what's so revolutionary about that? Most TVs, when you turn them off using just the remote control,
yes,
are actually in standby, and they're still drawing power. If you were to go on vacation, for instance, you wouldn't want the TV just drawing power as you're gone for a week or two. So there's an actually on-off, a mechanical on-off switch that turns the TV completely, totally, 100% off, not drawing any power at all. So all these things together, plus Robin's excitement and the 2-year warranty, add up to an amazing opportunity for you today, this morning.
And
right now.
The base swivels as well. So I just wanted to show you that. So if you want to swivel it, you can swivel it. I'm just holding the stool because the thing slides. But so it does swivel for you. So that's just kind of a little extra added benefit. But I personally would mount this on the wall. We do have a mount available if you ask our network representatives. But John, I do have to say thank you so much for coming in my host pick.
My pleasure,
I couldn't have been more thrilled to see your name
you picked
with
a good one.
to be here. Thank you so
All
much.
right, see you.
All right. So continuing in the process, or continue in your process to get your high definition Sony BRAVIA. I am so excited about it. We are leaving it available with your 2-year warranty and your HDMI cable on those 5 flexible payments that expire in literally probably less than 15 minutes now. 14 minutes now, so $259.99 and free S&H to get this at home. But we're going to check in with Guy Yovan and see what he has coming up for summer host.